Hey shooter fans, Liam here. It turns out I never did a video of the excellent Titanfall 2 on Steam Deck, and the good news is until September 18th, it is 90% off on Steam, making it ridiculously cheap to pick up a copy right now. Even though it was released way back in, I think it was 2016, this still has one of the best shooter campaigns probably ever made, and some of the gunplay is just unmatched. This big sale has caused a nice surge in the player base as well, with a peak count today, the last time I looked, of over 21,000 players. Now Valve has rated it as Steam Deck playable because you do need to manually bring up the on-screen keyboard, and the EA launcher can be a bit fiddly and annoying, but Proton Experimental, which is the default, runs it really nicely overall. Surprisingly so, it's really smooth while looking awesome. So if you're in the mood to pick up a good first-person shooter that works really well on Steam Deck, this is the perfect time to go and check out Titanfall 2. Another reason I wanted to show it off today is because of the online play, because you might want to look up what's called Northstar, which is a modding framework that allows people to host their own Titanfall 2 servers using custom scripts and create custom content, as well as play through the vanilla content online. So once again, mods are helping to keep a game alive well past the expiry date from the original developer, since they've long moved on to other games like Apex. Honestly though, the gunplay and Titan battles, they're just amazing to be part of and watch. It is so much fun to blast through it, and it might actually once again pull me away from other games. I only mentioned in a recent video how I need a clone to do all of my work so that I can put more time into games, and now Titanfall 2 is having a huge surge again with fun modding support for online. Yeah, I really need a clone. So Titanfall 2 with a big 90% off sale on Steam, go and grab it, you won't be sorry, it is awesome. But what I'm going to do is split this video now into two sections for you. There's going to be more gameplay now to just show off some performance on the high details presets, but later I'll also do a guide to install Northstar on the Steam Deck and then get into an online game with it. The Northstar guide will be timestamped so you can skip ahead if you need to, but for now, more gameplay, and I'll see you after the jump for the Northstar guide.
You're in bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile Titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go!
We have 18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery. Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go!
transfer authorization to new pilot. Link. Bravo Tango 7274. Cooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet and my jump kit. This is the real thing. Take care of him.
Relocating to the IMC beacon at task grid 772981.
Intruders, this is General Marder of the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. Violations of the law.
We work for whoever the
Offering
IMC
you brief amnesty. Surrender
What are you trying
yourself
to
to
get?
an IMC
Medals? I don't care who's giving you orders. Bliskin is Mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes online.
Forces in the region. We will find them. You are advised to discard any weapons and surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist. Lethal force is authorized against any armed militia personnel. any militia personnel. I must remind you that you are on the planet Titan. This is an IMC-controlled planet. There are many
You were brave enough to join people who believed in protecting the freedom of the frontier. As individuals, the IMC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do. All hands. The James Callan has been sent to take down IMC research facility on the planet Titan. You are all here because you want to be part of something that matters. You wanted to make a difference. You were brave enough to join people who believe in protecting the freedom of the frontier. As individuals, the IMC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do.
Vanguard class Titan. These things are rare. We should sell it. No bloody way. Go on, Blisk.
Power low. Insufficient power. Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online. Adjusting focus. Are you all right, pilot?
I think so. Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
BT. Got it.
My systems are rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here.
Okay, so if you're here now, you want to know how to set up Northstar for Titanfall 2 on Steam Deck, and thankfully it is quite simple. The first thing that you need to do is make sure you've actually launched Titanfall 2 at least once. This just makes sure everything it needs is populated in all the right folders, and then you can just close it. The next thing is you want to go into desktop mode and install Proton Up-Qt from the Discover store, as this useful program lets you download the latest GE Proton and will put it in the right place for you. Once you actually have GE Proton downloaded with Proton Up-Qt, you will need to close and reopen Steam for it to actually show up. Then in Steam, you go into the right-click and Properties Compatibility menu on Titanfall 2 so that we can pick GE Proton. And then in the launch options for Titanfall 2, you can just add %command %-Northstar and then close it. The next thing you need to do is head to the Northstar website, which will be linked in the description. This offers multiple different launchers to do everything for you. What I'm going to show you is the Viper launcher because it is so simple. Just download that and it'll give you an app image in your downloads folder. Open your downloads and right-click on the Viper app image, go to Properties, Permissions and tick the box to set it executable so that we can actually run it. Then open it up, click execute, and when it loads, it will automatically download and update Northstar for you. And once done, it's installed. Don't launch it there, as we want to go back into gaming mode and launch Titanfall 2 there. But just remember, you will need that launcher anytime you want to update Northstar itself, so just remember that. Now, when you load into Titanfall 2 with Northstar enabled, the first thing that I did notice is that I did have to use the touchscreen to enable Northstar when this appears on the initial screen, but after that, it's smooth sailing. You just enter Northstar in the multiplayer options menu, then go to the server list, pick a server, go over to the right to the join button, and away you go. It really is that simple. Now you'll be running, leaping, and smashing your way through Titanfall 2 multiplayer with Northstar on Steam Deck in absolutely no time at all. Now, I'm terrible at this with a controller online. It's going to take plenty of practice to get back into it, but it's so much fun when you can call down a Titan and be able to fire off those massive weapons. If you don't hear from me for a while, this will probably be why. It is so epic. It has amazing gunplay, huge robots. You can't help but absolutely love it. And I really wish we had a Titanfall 3, maybe one day when Respawn and EA have finished screwing around with Apex, we might see it perhaps. But as you can see, it works absolutely fine on Steam Deck, and the Northstar setup is quite simple as well. If you do give it a go, let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe and follow along. I hope you like the news tip and the guide, and I'll see you later.